Al-Zalzala, the earthquake, 99. Surah Introduction. Surah Al-Zalzal is the 99th chapter of the Holy Quran, in which Allah Almighty describes a catastrophic earthquake that will occur on the Day of Judgment. The earth will obey Allah's command and rid itself of all the burdens it has been carrying. On that day, people will gather in groups and witness their own good and bad deeds, signifying the establishment of the argument of retribution. The surah takes its name from the first verse, when the earth is shaken with its final earthquake. 99:1. The surah consists of 8 verses in total, painting a vivid picture of the Day of Judgment and emphasizing the importance of recognizing and appreciating Allah's blessings and living a righteous life to avoid the negative consequences of one's actions. The surah emphasizes that every deed, no matter how small, will be accounted for and rewarded or punished accordingly.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها.
With the name of Allah, the extremely beneficent, the extremely merciful. When the earth is shaken with its earthquake, 99:1.
وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها.
And the earth discharges its burdens, 99:2.
وقال الإنسان ما لها.
And the human being says, what is wrong for it? 99:3.
يومئذ تحدث أخبارها.
That day, it will report its news, 99:4.
بأن ربك أوحى لها.
With that your absolute nourishing Lord has inspired, i.e., commanded, for it, 99:5.
يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم.
That day, the people will proceed in scattered groups, surely they will be shown their deeds. 99:6.
فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره.
So whoever is acted an atom's weight of good, she will see it, 99:7.
ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره.
And whoever is acted an atom's weight of evil, she will see it. 99:8. Theme with commentary. When the earth undergoes its final earthquake, when it shakes off the burdens it has carried for so long, verses 1-2, it marks the Day of Judgment, a day when the solid ground trembles violently and relinquishes its heavy load of bodies, metals, and other substances. This scene induces a quiver in everything solid underfoot, causing those who witness it to feel unsteady, as if the ground beneath them is trembling. This moment severs one's attachment to everything assumed to be firm and everlasting on earth. The Quran vividly portrays these events, transmitting a profound impact to the very core of the audience. This immediacy is heightened as it depicts humanity's direct interaction with these events, and mankind asks, what is the matter with her? Verse 3. This question stems from bewilderment, astonishment, surprise, and puzzlement, a reaction to the unfamiliar, the imperceptible, and the unsettling. It's a cry of inquiry in the face of violent shaking, as individuals reel and stagger, grasping for support. Yet everything around them wavers and totters violently. While people have experienced earthquakes and volcanoes that filled them with awe and terror, causing ruin and destruction, the quake of the day of resurrection bears no resemblance to earthly earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. It conceals its secrets, devoid of any precedent in human memory, a wholly unprecedented and dreadful event. On that day, when this cataclysm leaves humanity thoroughly shaken, she will tell her news, for your Lord will have inspired her, verses 4-5. The earth itself will recount its experience and the reasons behind it, all because your Lord has inspired her to tremble so violently and cast off its burdens, obediently submitting to the absolute nourishing Lord's commands. At this juncture, as humanity remains astonished, perplexed, and crying out, the rhythmic terror intensifies, prompting exclamations of, "What is the matter with her? What has happened to her?" This is when they encounter the scenes of resurrection, judgment, the weighing of deeds, and recompense. On that day people will come forward, separated from one another, to be shown their deeds. Whoever does an atom's weight of good shall see it then, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil shall see it then also, verses 6-8. In the blink of an eye, people rise from their graves. On that day people will come forward, separated from one another, verse 6, emerging from all corners of the world, resembling swarming locusts, 54:7. This scene, too, is unknown to humanity, a wholly unique and unprecedented occurrence. On that day, the earth will split asunder and they will come out in haste, 50:44. Everywhere you look, you see spectral figures rushing away, caring for nothing, without looking back or to the sides. They are rushing to the summoner, heads down and eyes fixed ahead, for each one of them will on that day have enough preoccupations of his own, 80:37. It defies description in human terms, being both horrifying and astonishing, transcending the capabilities of human language. It can only be grasped through contemplation and imagination within the limits of our minds. On that day people will come forward, separated from one another, to be shown their deeds, verse 6. This is far more terrible and dreadful. People gather to witness their own deeds, facing them and the consequent rewards or punishments. Facing one's deeds may sometimes be more severe than any other punishment, as individuals confront actions they would rather not even think about when alone. In a moment of repentance and remorse, people may turn away from some of their deeds due to their ghastliness. So, what condition will they be in on that day when they confront their deeds in the presence of all humankind and the Almighty Allah? It is a terrifying and dreadful punishment, despite being merely the presentation of deeds and the ensuing confrontation with one's labors. Following this confrontation comes the precise reckoning, which leaves no atom's weight of good or evil unaccounted for. Whoever does an atom's weight of good shall see it then, and whoever does an atom's weight of evil shall see it then also, verses 7-8. An atom's weight. This atom in weight, whether good or bad, will be presented and shown to its doer, who will then receive their due reward. At that moment, individuals do not underestimate any of their actions, whether good or bad. They do not dismiss any as insignificant, as their conscience becomes hypersensitive to every action, registering the weight of even an atom meticulously. Nothing in this world compares to this measure except the heart of a believer, which is sensitive to even an atom's weight of good or evil. Nevertheless, in this world, some hearts remain unmoved by mountains of sin and crime, remaining unaffected while suppressing torrents of goodness stronger than mountains. These hearts may be arrogant on earth, but on the day of judgment, they will crumble under their own burdens.